right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And for all our members, keep on doing that great job. We really and truly appreciate you guys. So, as you saw by the title, we're going to be talking about how strong is this Jamaica Reggae Boyz pool. What is a pool, and also what should be the expectations for the friendlies and also the Gold Cup coming up. But you have to start from what is the pool and how strong is the pool, and then from there you could properly assess Mr. Hallgrimsson's task ahead. We have a few more news that we want to give you, as i.e. the youth 15s, what's going on there, what's to expect, where to watch, and stuff. All right, yes, man, let me know if you guys are hearing me well. All right, yes, we have some persons already in the chat. We have our brother Chris Smith, massive respect. Thanks for being here. Let me make sure I can get the banner up so persons know on the rewatch. Then we have Dr. GG. Dr. GG, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Then we have Joseph Brown, our brother in the building, always here first. Massive respect. And then we have Michael Garden. How are you guys doing? All right. So let me start here. A pool is pretty much the full depth of what we do have to select from. So everybody that we do have to select from would consider a pool. All right, yes. So everyone that has a passport and eligible to play for Jamaica and registered as a football player, they are our pool that we put together. All right, so that is the pool. So put that in context and let me know how strong you think it is. All right, yes, because remember, sometimes if we overly inflate something, we put expectations, unnecessary expectations on people, and then sometimes we get rid of quality coaches because of the way or we talk, because we want to be egotistic or whatever the situation is. So that's why I said it's very much important for we to do this video so we can properly judge, so I can know the fans' expectation, i.e. from what we worked out. All right, so we have Mario Williams in the building, Bones TV. Oh, you're doing, man, massive respect. So the pool that we have at this point, it's better than the previous pool because we opened it up to much more professional players, not even international, but much more professional players. A lot of the youth, the younger players, i.e. from 17 to 21, they are in the pool due to the fact that they have represented us and give us their word. All right, so that makes the pool a little bit stronger. All right, so for instance, you have Lambakisa came in, he broke through into the main team, so he would have considered a part of the pool. Previous years, you did not have that, none at all. You might have to get some personnels inside Jamaica, maybe because some of them that played the Manning Cup at the time at the same age as him would not be getting game time in the JPL. Person said that to me direct. So now the pool is significantly stronger and has much more depth, to be honest. All right, so let me start from the goalkeeper now. The goalkeeper in the region, what would you give it? All right, what would you give the goalkeeper? You have Andre Blake leading the line. You have Clark as the next one that you would say would be considered to be an up-and-coming one. So you have Andre Blake at the top and Clark at the bottom at this point. But he's the youth coming through. All right, you have Corey Hadai in it. You have what's his name from Waterhouse? He's in it as well. I will get his name along the way. Yes, you have like 7 quality keepers at this point. 7 quality keepers, but the toughest out of all of them is Andre Blake. You get me? What level in the world would you put Andre Blake? Would you consider Andre Blake A+ goalkeepers in amongst the A+ batch in the world? A+ batch would have been Allison, Tustegan, because Edison is very good with his feet, but I think his overall game is not as super A+ as what I've expected. But Allison, Tustegan, Naya, those guys are in the A-class category, to be honest. Would you consider Blake in that category? No. I I would put Blake not because that's the A plus category, and then you have A category, which you would have put in Edison and those guys. I would still put Blake below Edison, so I'll put Blake in the B category. So our highest, for me, our highest goalkeeper level that we have is B, which is astronomically good because in this region, you don't have so much B categories goalkeeper right here. You only have one goalkeeper that you could put in the A category, and he's getting older. He's getting older at this point. So, and he's the best goalkeeper in the region, and he's still the best goalkeeper in the region. So he went to Nottingham Forest, and he saw he pretty much kept them up because a lot of performances he placed there to keep them up. So he's still considered as a goalkeeper, but not a A plus. So I would say from B going down to whatever number you want to put it, that's what we do have as a goalkeeper, which is very strong in the region. So for goalkeepers, I would give Jamaica a solid in the Concacaf region. I would give Jamaica a solid pass mark, which is a A in the Concacaf region. Get me? Because Andre Blake is one of the best in the Concacaf region. All right. So in the goalkeeping department, the backups are good, and also the main personnel is equally as good. But you realize, guys, what we are putting at the world level does not necessarily means you are A at the world level. You could be B at the world level, but still turn out to be an A plus in the Concacaf region. So yes, Andre Blake would have considered as A plus A in the Concacaf region. All right. Yes, and that makes our pool for goalkeepers significantly higher than what most would say. All right, so we give it a pass mark right there. I will drop the link very soon so people can come on because I don't have much time. So let me try and post the link from early so people can come in. What you can do for me, guys, make sure to smash the like button. Let me rush to a 50 or so on the video. All right, so for goalkeepers, our pool, I would give it a A or worse, a B plus. A or B plus, because I think Clark's ceiling is very high, and we have one of the toughest goalkeepers in the region. Let me know if you agree or you disagree right there. Okay, let me try and give some other persons some big up. Dr. Joyful, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. Yes, man, I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm using this phone, so I can't get to post it on the socials, but I will do it in the future. Property for sale, say Blake gets a 9. All right, so you see, all right, so everyone agreed with me. So in the goalkeeping department, I would say Jamaica gets a B plus or a A, all right, in the Concacaf region, but worldwide, Blake would have gone down to a B or so. Faster, yes, faster. Thanks very much. Football Global, big up yourself, massive respect. Yes, the pool is younger and has an abundance of Premier League quality player at every position. We now have a selection issue, which is good to have. Only issue I would see is we don't have many CDMs. All right, fair enough. No, I would consider him in an A class. Okay, well, no problem. I worldwide I would not, because I've watched other goalkeepers, and I would not, because you have a lot of things for goalkeepers which I would not put him in that A class bracket. But fair enough if you gave him that. Good pool so far, giving a B for now in terms of how good the pool is. I see it going up. All right. Blake is C in world class category. Okay, but in CONCACAF you would have to up that. All right, because he's one of the best in CONCACAF, to be honest. Lansley, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Weezy said Blake is very good in CONCACAF. That's what I said. I would give him as one of the toughest goalkeepers in CONCACAF, and that makes our goalkeeping pool higher than the norm. All right. Blake is a world-class goalkeeper, guy. I only Navas and the American keeper at Arsenal, but that's why we said we gave him a please listen to the words, because I put out videos, and I realize a lot of people in even high places does not listen to what I've said. You get me? But listen to the words. We have just give the persons an explanation worldwide and show you what's the standards for worldwide. And then I gave him something in worldwide category, which is a B that is highly respected, to give him a B at worldwide. And then I show you who got an A and an A plus. All right, A plus is for keepers that are significantly good as keepers, but they have broken the realm of keeping, so they start become assisters. You get me? You can count on them to be a sweeper and also at the last line of defense without their hands. You get me? But because of their ability to link plays. All right, so that in itself makes teams as to drop back rather than trying to advance on you. All right, so Kenil, when we are talking football, we kind of go deeper in football. All right, bless up, Mr. Umzo. All right, even though yeah. My question is why Blake is dominating the MLS but can't get a decent team in Europe. I don't know about that, and I'm not going to run into things that I don't know. You know, I try to keep that way. Kemar Brown, a class, A class. Yeah, I would put him in A class in the Concacaf, but maybe not worldwide. I said B, and I'm done right there. I wanted to move on to different categories, you know, guys, because remember, we only have 1 hour. After 1 hour, I have to run. All right. It is because of his ball playing skills. I a lot more things. But you have to watch a play and decide for yourself. I am not battling down anything. I'm just giving it as it comes. Then we have our brother Jason Ferran in the building. Massive respect. Thanks for passing through, Mr. Ricketts, M Ricketts. That is. Big up to you. All you're doing. Haven't caught a video. But the problem is I haven't done a video. I told these people that we are not going to do any long video because we don't roll ends. We always want to come with some significantly important things. All right, Seth. All right, the American in the building losing straight 2 days in a row. He bets against the Africans, and the Africans them prove him very wrong. All right, so big up yourself, Seth. Thanks for being here. Siobhan Hutchinson in the building. So let me move on to the centre back position. All right, the centre back position that we have right at this point in 2023 to pick from. We have a few personnels that could be players that can play multiple position, but the out and out centre backs are Ethan Pinnock, Damian Lowe, Wes Harding, Tilt, Mariappa. All right, let me add Pastor to the stream. Or 1 second, Pastor. If your phone is not sideways, it's hard for me to put you the same as myself. So I will just put it to the side here and it fix it itself. So don't worry yourself. So so I'm naming out the centre backs them. So we had reached 5, right? Moore is injured, so you have to take him out of that, right? Then you have to go to Jamaica now. So you have to add King, Topi, to the list. So we have 7 centre backs that we normally call on. We have right backs that can play as centre backs as well. So Amari Bell can play as a centre back. Taxi can play as a centre back. Javian Brown could play as a centre back. So in total, we have 10 centre backs in our pool. So far, three part-time centre backs and 7 outright centre backs. For me, I think in the worldwide pool, it's not the best centre back pairing we have. I would not give it. I would give it maybe a C, D or C minus. C minus. That's 7 centre backs that we have. I would have given a C minus on the world scale. But in the Concacaf level, I would give it a B to B plus with those 7 centre backs. B to B plus, I would have given it. What say you, personals in the category, in the comment section? What say you? And Pastor, what say you for the 7 centre backs that I've named? You heard them? Let me know. That I could have repeat them for you.
I heard the names, but I didn't hear you mention Wes Harding. And as
No,
far as
I
I
meant
remember, he has a
pastor,
passport.
pastor. You're deafing me, pastor. First thing, and
Good.
the second thing, pastor. I have mentioned Wizarding. All
Okay, I
right.
did not hear. I did not hear his name. So if he's in the seven, if he's in the seven, the pool average would go down. I would in Concacaf, I would say they are C plus, and on the world stage, C minus, maybe D.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I've went through the centre backs. Ethan Pinnock, Damian Lowe. Those are the two main one that starts. Then we have to go to the Wes Ardens, the Curtis Tilt. Then we have to that's the five, and then we put in King and Topi to add to it to make 7 centre backs. All right. Yes. So you give it a rating in the CONCACAF region, because what we're doing, we're actually going through the pool to see how truly strong we are, because people said that we are strong, but we have to test it to see for ourselves. So we are giving you the person that we know that was on all the other lists. All right. So obviously, if we bring in more players, that's going to be more players. But for now, we have to give you what we have. For me, I don't think it gets a B. I think it's below a B, because after, to be honest, directly after, at this point, we would have a solid centre back. After, we have to go at Wes Arden, and maybe Tilt secondary as well. And a lot of people in Jamaica don't really respect those two players. So for that, I don't think people would have given the depth in the centre back pool so high. But I would love to hear from others in the comment section. But I would have to give it a C plus then. I would agree with Pastor. C plus, closer to a B. All right, because Damian Lowe and Ethan Pinnock. Ethan Pinnock is maybe the best defender in the CONCACAF. Not maybe. I think he's the best defender, the best centre back in the CONCACAF, based on his current form in 2023 and his previous form. Damian Lowe is not bad himself. All right, but I wouldn't put him in the A class of centre backs in the CONCACAF. So that drops it, and drops it a little bit. And he's our direct secondary defender, which I do give him his respect. But I can't say, look here with a straight face and tell you that the pool is A, because the pool ain't A in the centre back department. Let me hear what people say in the centre back part. All right. A plus for the ball handling and sweeper. Okay, so you start break it down into different departments. Low and Pinnock partnership can get a B globally. No. You guys are disrespecting football globally. No. If CONCACAF ain't a B, okay. And that's why we said a pool, We already said Ethan Pinnock is a A. To A plus in CONCACAF, because he's one of the best, and Damian Lowe is not. It is not a C. He's a B plus, almost a A for me. All right, so that would make the two first pairing a A. But after that, Wes Harding, I know he's better. I know Wes Harding is better, but you guys don't give him that respect. Weird Topi can't make Mount Pleasant 11 anymore, but we used to push him in the senior side. Well, he's in the pool because he represented Jamaica, so we can't do anything else. Pastor, Pastor need to fix his volume. Yes, Pastor, my God, man, Pastor killing us off. Low and Pinnock, A minus in the CONCACAF. All right, but that's a problem. I said the pool. You see what they're doing, Pastor? Because they know that we are going to give it the I mark, they cancel out all the other players and just put the two players them. We already agreed with you, dear. We agreed with you.
The thing is, though, JD, you cannot allow them that kind of leverage, because if you do that, when you get to other areas of the field and they do the same thing, you're only going to be going into tournaments with 11 players. And that wouldn't make any sense. The pool is what you pick from. And our pool, while it can hold up in CONCACAF, will not survive on the international stage. And that's just a fact.
So people agree with you in the centre back part. We agree with the two first centre backs. Definitely, they would have ranked high in CONCACAF, high. Both of them quality players. All right. Yes. So we agree with you. But if you have to extend it to 7 players, you have to vote it that way, people. You can't pick out what you want to suit your narrative. All right. So all right then. So a B plus, we gave them B plus. The defense, the centre back pool comes B plus. Remember we got a A. We got a A in Concacaf with goalkeeper and a B. Let me write them down. Right here, we got a A in Concacaf and we got a B. So I don't know.
I don't agree. I don't agree with the B. I don't agree with the B for the pool in Concacaf, you know.
No, not the pool, Pastor, not the pool. We are going through positions. We went through goalkeeper. We got an A in goalkeeper, and in the centre back pool, we got a B plus, B to B plus.
I hear you, but I don't agree. I don't think we're up there.
All right, then give me a reason in the position, because we only go through centre back just a while ago.
All right. In the position, if we were playing our best 2 most of the time, our ceiling would have increased. However, you cannot not credit Low for what he has done over the years. But the truth is, you cannot close your eyes to the deficiencies either. So I would say we have, in terms of a centre back, C plus. In my very most generous state, I would probably say B minus at best.
B minus.
Because the flaws, you cannot close your eyes to the flaws. He's going to work and probably give you the best he has. But I cannot look past the flaws that are there.
Okay, fair enough. So, all right, say B plus and B minus. All right, then a B then. A B, it worked down to. Umzo said C, B, Concacaf World, B for Concacaf C, on the world stage. Good afternoon, Dawkins. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope all is well. Yes. Overall pool centre back is a C in Concacaf and D in globally. So okay, so people putting it worse than us. So we are much more generous than the comment section. El Padrino, how you doing, man? People, we have 88 people in the chat. Remember we say no, 200 likes and you get the next series tomorrow. So it go 1 hour, and once you drop 3, just drop your likes and we just try make it to the 200 every single time, and we have our series tomorrow. All right. Yeah, big up El Padrino. Yeah, man, big up on yourself, people. We just have a conversation to see how people think. All right. And what about the U20 centre back Luke Badley Morgan? He is injured. He went to Stoke, if I remembered correctly, and he was injured. So his season never really went well. So we have to still wait and see on him. All right. That's how we never added him in the pool, and that's how we never added more in the pool as well. All right. So let me move on to the fullback positions. Them right and left back we're dealing with at this point. For right back, we deal with right back fast. We have Javian Brown. We can't put Latibo here in it as well, because he has not represented Jamaica properly as yet. So we have to still wait before we can make that statement. So Latibo here is not in it, but we have Javian Brown 1. We have Alvas Powell 2. Obviously, Alvas Powell represented the country and he's still playing. So don't jump at me. I'm just giving you. So we have Javian Brown, Alvas Powell. Wes Harding could play it as well, but we put Wes Harding in the centre back pool, so we can't put him in it. And we have Lamba Kisa. We have Lamba Kisa as the right back. All right, so we have Alvas Powell. He's performing decent in MLS. So Alvas Powell, Javian Brown, and Lamba Kisa. So what you would give our right back position? For me, our right back is, I think a C is okay. A C for what we have at right back at this point. If we get a Latibo here, it would significantly rise. But a C I would give our right back.
I give it a C in Concacaf.
No, man, we never let me cut out the world stage because people can't differentiate them, and it's maybe some persons just coming in the chat, so we don't want to cause any confusion. But I would give it a C. I would give it a C. I think from time to time, both Alvas Powell and Javier Brown is prone to mistakes, but both of them have their strengths as well, because I've watched them played. And for me, Alvas Powell, sometimes he could recover and put in tackles, but sometimes his positioning could cause problems, and that would leave him out in the wind from time to time. And you could see the same thing for Javier Brown. Sometimes he presses high and then he get done for pace and positioning as well. But sometimes if he's in his already natural position, he could put in last ditch tackles from time to time. All right, so he's not just completely useless. That is not true. All right, yes, but I don't put him at the highest level of right backs in the region. I would have to put him at a C. All right, a C plus. Both him and Alvas Powell I would put at a C plus, and maybe I would just put Lambakisa up to a B because he's still young. All right, and the fact that we have to be depending on a young player like that showcases quality. All right, but he still need to be more consistent for me to put him in the A. He has speed, strength, ability for positioning, ability for tackle. We know that, but we only saw him in a short stint, so we can't give him more than a B, and that makes me give him a C. Give the right back a C at this point. All right, so let me continue. All right, so Kemar Brown says C. Jilly said D plus. Right back is C in Concacaf. Omar says C minus. Lambakisa bring it up to a C. Yes, Lambakisa actually kept it there. Defense overall is a C. Okay, well we have not done that as yet. We are just going through positions. All right, right back is C for me because the cupboard is bare at that position. Yes, so that simply means we need right backs immediate because Alvas Powell has not played for the country for the longest time. So the only two we naturally have is Javier Brown and Lambakisa at this point. All right, yes. My question about the defense is, when will we keep a clean sheet in a competitive match? Maybe when we play lesser opponents. You get me? All right. When we play a when we play lower opposition, we can build up that confidence and stuff, you know. GS Laguna said right back is a C minus. Oh, okay. So the chat today is more harsh on the players than ourselves. Wow. All right, JD, you are cause confusion. No. When you talk about Alvas Powell, he represented Jamaica and he's still playing. He's actively playing. So we have to put him in the pool because we don't have enough players. All right. I still believe that if you put Lambakisa and Javier Brown, it would have still remained a C. All right. And a C is very strong to even say it. All right. I think our defense is a C, our midfield is a D, and our attack is a A. All right. Right back going forward will be Ethan Laird and Lambakisa and Latibodir. Okay, well, if that's the case, Kevin Williams, I don't know nothing about that. And until the day they play, that's the when they have registered for Jamaica. We can't be picking players that's not there for Jamaica. That's why we have to go with what we have. Updates will come in the future. All right. Big up, Jason. Hope all is well with you and the family. Yes. So big up yourself, J Ross, as well. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Guys, smash that like button for the morning crack. You know how the thing go 1 hour, and that's enough. All right, yeah, man. So let me move on to the left back now. The left back position. We have Amari Bell, Greg Lay. Greg Lay, Taxi came back the other day. Should we put Ricardo in it? Yeah, let me just leave it to those three so we can get a bigger rating. You get me? So Greg Lay, Taxi, and Amari Bell. I think that is a good left back side, you know, guys. I think I would give that left back side a B plus, you know, a B plus, you know.
In Concacaf, they are sailing.
Yes. What?
They're sailing.
What? Pastor, really? Amari Bell, Taxi, and Greg Lee, B plus, man.
I said they're sailing. Yes, okay, I agree.
Okay. I think you said they're failing. They're failing because of Amari don't know.
Sailing.
Okay. Yes,
sailing.
Yes, I think that's one of the strongest part of the team, strongest position in the team. Yeah,
Not one off, but one off. Our left back position is the most secured section of the team.
yeah, I would agree. I would agree. I would agree. So would we consider Wes Harding for our right back? Yeah, we put him in the centre back pool, but we said that some players can play more than one position. So he could go in the right back pool. Big up, yeah man, the love of the man. I'm turn up for the morning crack where I give it, yes, JD. We don't want Alvasport in the pool. Yes, but a pool is what you have available to you, and he's available as a human being. So whether we like it or not, he's available. So let me start. We can't make it what it is. We have to accept it as what it is, and we move on. Right?
Again, we go away from reality. Fisher is still playing, so you could even call Fisher.
No. But
no, I'm saying he's still playing. Yes, and he has represented. So you could do that.
So, Pastor, if you wanted to add Fisher in, I have no problem. You could have added him in it.
No. I was just responding to the comment that you responded to. We need to stick to reality. It's not whether or not we like the players or whether or not we think they're good. It's a matter of they have represented Jamaica. They are still playing football. They must be in the pool. You can refresh the pool as you develop and go along. But the truth is, you have to have Alvas Powell.
Yes. All right, let me continue because we are running out of time. People, as I said, give it a like check. Are we at 100 likes as yet? Are we at 3,000 likes as yet? Come on, people, up the likes. Make sure to subscribe as well. We are aiming for 6,000. Let's see if we can do 6,000 within the next month or month and a half. Don't know. Make sure to keep subscribing. All right. King J said left back is B plus, right back is C minus. Julie said minus as well. All right. Left back is B plus. All right. Yes. So everyone agreed that left back position ain't that poor. I think it is one of the strongest part as well. To not hear Pastor is hard to do. Jason, he said something. I heard him, but I never heard him. I never heard what he said because he was shouting so loud. I couldn't figure out what he's saying. All right. What about Michael Hector? We could have added him to the centre back pool as well, J-Ross. So sorry about that. All right. All right, bless up Kouani. Make sure everything is okay. Then we have Gary Powell said, big up JD. Yeah, man, big up yourself as well. Massive respect to all of you lots coming out early in the morning. You know, the #1 morning program on planet Earth, the Imaxit content crack. We create things. All right. If Alvas Powell name will give people PTSD. All right, B plus. So we are going into midfield now. All right, because we have to have conversation. All right, Alvas Powell, Fisher, Speedy, King must be banned from the national. No. We are having a conversation and we have to stick to the facts. We can't change it from the facts. All right, we just have to use our best players, but use what is available. Unfortunate. Yes, that's how it goes. So say CL, thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. Yes, understand. Yes, man. Sometimes Pastor shouting, man. Midfield get a C. Stop rushing the show. All right. For midfield now, let me continue now. We're gonna go with the centre back. No, the central midfielder and the defensive midfielders them. So central midfielders and defensive midfielders and even attacking midfielders. Let me pool all of them because 2 starting formation the coach uses. All right. 2 starting formations the coach uses, which is 4-4-2 and 4-2-3-1. So we have to pool central defensive midfielder, and the cam together. All right. So we have to pool all of them. We have John Russell. We have Speedy Williams. We have Kevin Lambert. We have Ravel Morrison. We have Daniel Johnson. We have no Casey Palmer never represented us fully, so we can't put him in it. He never represented us fully, so we can't put him in it. So well, damn, we have Anthony Grant. So and then we have no, those are injured. We have Jordan Cousins. He's just coming back from injury, so he could be in the pool. So what you would give that pool for me?
Has
That
he
pool.
played? Has Cousins and Mr.
No,
Glass played?
he's just coming back. He's just coming back. But
No put them in there. No put them in
all
there.
right, so
They're
let me
injured.
let me go with
They're injured. See, like how we leave out more. Leave them out. They're
all
injured.
right. So we have Anthony Grant. No, we are just making up midfielders. We have to make them
Yeah,
up. All right,
but
so
we only got to
Anthony.
six. We only got
No,
to
so,
six.
so let me repeat it. Anthony Grant, John Russell, Daniel Johnson, Ravel Morrison, and then we have the two Jamaicans, which is the Jamaican born, which is Kevin Lambert and Speedy Williams. Those are the six that we have. They said don't put the other guys that are injured, Dr. Glass and also Jordan Cousins. They are injured. For me, the midfield. We have quality. Ravel Morrison, very good player from time to time. Daniel Johnson, solid player. John Russell, I think I like what I saw with the cameo. But to be honest, I think I have to give it a D plus. I think the weakest part of our midfield is the midfield. The weakest part of our team is the midfield. I have to give it a D plus. Hopefully we can add to the team to get it up there. But a D, I would give the midfield. What say you guys? Let me see what Pastor would say, and then we go to the chat. But that's the part.
I give the midfield a C, and the reason I give the midfield a C is because of four of the midfielders would be C plus in Concacaf, putting them together, but the other two would kind of lower it. I think I don't remember seeing Anthony Grant playing with Ravel and DJ in the midfield. And so I don't believe it is fair to say we have played our best midfield grouping from the six that we just named. So I'm going to guardedly give it a C because of that.
Okay.
I think the quality of a Ravel and DJ, what Anthony showed in the games he played, and what young John Russell brought in the cameo, I believe we're average to just above average in that department. But we look bad because I don't think we have played the best grouping at any time.
Okay, all right. Omar gave it a D. Wayne Carnegie says, where is Hutchinson? Hutchinson would have gone into the wing pool, so don't worry yourself. He's a forward registered. Obviously, he can play as a cam, but we never put him in it. Maybe we could have chucked him in it to make up the numbers. That's true. JD, is any chance Russell is available for Jamaica because he could make a big difference? I think he should be available for Jamaica, right? Midfield is D, lack balance. Revives. The midfield is D, the weakness part, the weakest part of our team. All right. So Jason said, might have to call some midfielders from JD. From JD, make Jamaica great. Oh no, don't come from this FIFA series. All right. Yes. And guys, the reason why I don't read certain comments is because you're not talking towards the stream. It's not me avoiding you, but I don't see you adding the value to the stream of the conversation, because this is a good conversation to have, so we know where we are gonna go. In order to know where you have to go, where you need to go in life, you have to know where you're at. All right, and I've never heard people really looking at where we truly at. I heard people overhyping, under praising. All right, yes, yeah, everything, midfield is D for me. Pastor, you gave the center back a C and gave the midfield a C. That don't make sense. Yeah, Pastor, give him. Why you want to fight the pastor? Why you guys fighting the pastor? King J said, on paper, I give them B. past the Reggae Boyz performance, I give them F because they don't live up to the expectations. All right. Good point, Pastor. Midfield want enough.
I think the person want to say help, JD. Want enough help.
Yeah, so get that clown out of this chat, man, because this guy is so unnecessary. Come on, let me just focus on having a conversation, you know? Yeah. All right. So let me move on. Right, watch this. You see the midfield let JD alone. The middle, yeah man, yeah man. I just removed that person from this. I personally removed that person from my comment section because he adds nothing more than confusion, and I realize that is a by designed thing. So he comes here for that reason. That is his sole purpose. All right, so people, we are driving on education, something that he does not have, and I'm not asking you, and I will not even address him by his name. He makes no sense and he wastes time. All right, so let me continue. All right, because some people trying to disrespect your program and I will embarrass them. So let me just move on from there. Ricardo Baggio, thanks for being here. Massive respect. Team pool, really deep. But as you know, JD, football don't play on paper. Yes, yes. Let me move on to the let me put right midfielder and left midfielder as wingers as well. I know. Let me lift him. Let me no. We have to put. Let me go to right midfield and left midfield and right and left wingers as well. Yes. No man, it's not about no cursing, but that person is so negative. He is so negative, and he's so negative, and he always says others are negative, and he doesn't listen. He just causes confusion and very loud. You understand me? We are here talking about something because we found it necessary. So we are doing our thing. Then go about your business, my youth. You don't have to come here, man. We don't appreciate you here either. So you can stay about your business. Come on. Let me move on. The wing areas now. Let me go with the wing areas now. So we are gonna go with left side. We have to talk about people that represented Jamaica. Left side, Jamal Lowe. Damn. Jamal Lowe. No, let me pull them together then. We're gonna just pull. No. We have to do it. What? No, man. We have to do it one side. Yeah. So Jamal Lowe on the left side. Um. What's his name again? That went to France. Oh, can I forget his name? What's his name that went to France?
Fleming.
Fleming, Junior Flemings on the left hand side. So Jamal Lowe, Junior Fleming, Shaman Nicholson, because Shaman Nicholson come off the wide channel as well, so you can put him in that one. Or you want to save him for the forward?
I would say it for Shamar for the forward.
All right, so
But
over the left hand
Turgot,
side we have Jamal Lowe, Turgot, and Junior Flemings. Those are the left hand players that we do have in the team.
you're not putting Paris over there?
All right, put Paris over there. Paris can play left and right, so put Paris over there. You put Paris
Yeah.
over the left hand side to make up the numbers. So Jamal
Yeah.
Lowe, Junior Fleming, Paris, and Blair Turgot. What you would give that?
Ah. C. I would give that a C. Reason being, I could say C plus because Turgot did not, while he didn't shower himself in glory, he didn't disgrace himself. Jamal Lowe, every time he plays for Jamaica, puts in a steady shift. And Fleming has had one or two moments. Paris is still in the mode of improving and seemingly doing well where he is. So I would say I could stretch it to C plus.
Yeah, okay, I would agree. On the left hand side, Jamal Lowe, left from the Premier League down to the Championship, doing well, doing okay. Paris just got some game time, so I wouldn't consider that as okay. But he's at a registered league, which is highly respected, so he goes up in that batch. Blair Turgot, he's doing okay as well. So I think a C over the left hand side would be fair, and Junior Fleming's not really playing football. So yeah, so that yeah, a C would be okay. Let me see what the chat says. Good afternoon, good morning, and good afternoon, TEDxter. Oh, draw you out. No man, nobody draw me out. I just blocked that brother from my channel because I think he's too much, and we're here trying to do positive videos and move on. But I had to make him know that it's me block him on the channel, nobody else. It's me do it, and it's not going to be released because I don't need him here. Simple. I don't waste time, and I don't want to be class with these people. So he goes where where he's comfortable. Yeah, so you can go on and diss me now. Diss me on different platform. You look a clown. No, JD. That's me telling people. No, man. It's okay. Rich Toy. I do what I want. If you're not pleased with I handle my thing, then it's no problem. But I want to make sure he knows that I am the one that blocked him. Yeah. So just go back and go and learn. Go to school or something, man. Simple. Coach Grimmy and Butler turned friend. Speed in a trouble. Oh, what are you talking about, Andrew 55? Big up, big up. Morning knowledge is good. Nelson, get passport. No, I don't know nothing about that. As yet I don't even know who got passports, to be honest. And I never even actually approached it that way. The videos that I built the other day, people, I only investigated and checked to see if these players could have played and gotten the information that they could have played for Jamaica. At no point in those videos that I posted, Pastor, did I ever say that these guys has passport? Or the JFF contacted them?
Not that I heard.
Yes.
So not that I heard.
So we just put out those videos for people that did not know that these are Jamaican players, are possible Jamaican players, could find out that they're possible Jamaican players. All right, that's the only reason why we put it out. If you look at the last qualifiers, our team should have qualified easily based on what we had available to us. But you have to remember, you can't just say what we had available to us, because a lot of things happen, because and you can't say available, because remember that last World Cup qualifiers was kind of tainted with the coronavirus problems. All right, so majority of the time, majority of the best players weren't available. So Baggio, we can't say what was available to us. What was available to us, it not necessarily mean we'd have to qualify, because we play a few games well with average ass players, with not the best players. We played a few games. All right, so that is a lot of points to drop naturally, so that don't help our cause to must qualify. If we looked at the actual data for every game, I think it panned out exactly how it would naturally panned out. When we got the players then for Panama, they never trained with Jamaica. They just they were just thrown to a field to prove something. They lost that game, and then after that they can't come to Jamaica. Then we have to switch to a different one. So it was unsettled. So I would not say that we should have it was a stone set for we to qualify. If you look at the scenario and all of the rules and everything at the time. You get me? I am not going to be so hard on the team. Yeah. Left side, get a B. All right. And then the right side is the power side. B for the left side, massive respect. No Flemings. He represented Jamaica, so we have to put it in it. All right. Blair Turgot is injured. JD, he just did. Okay. Left side, winger C. Not a dig at Flemo, but I don't see him in contention for a spot in the 23 or the 30. I understand Jason, but because he represented Jamaica, we can't just call two names. Jason, we have to call a whole heap of names. So what you said with Jason, you have took a wing forward and just put in the team. All right. I feel you.
JD, I understand some of the sentiments, but a lot of these, let me not say a lot, several of these players that we will call in the pool, before this summer is finished, will not make it in a 50-man pool. they would have been replaced. But until then, they are in the pool. And I believe they should only be taken out of the pool when we manage to find better players for the same position. I don't have to like a player for the player to be in the position, you know?
Oh, and Jason wicked, is man. Jason not even 60. But let me continue, Carl. You see it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see, people can speak their mind. All right, and because it's not me saying majority. Jason said, and no, after this show finish, you're gonna hear say me say him can't make a 60-man pool. You're gonna hear a Jason Ferran say it. All right, so I call out Jason, because me not take the beat the fame. All right, yes, you're gonna hear some me a fight against local players.
JD, if anybody else say it, as long as they don't blame you wrongly, they would not be wrong.
What you mean if anybody else say it? So only us one time me said.
No. If anybody else say it, it's not gonna be wrong. But if Jason say you, if people start say you say it, that would be incorrect. But if anybody at all want to say it, I don't expect that Albus Powell and Fisher and 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 Fleming to be able to make a 60-man pool after Hallgrimsson structured the team for Nations League. The pool is not going to get that deep for Gold Cup, but certainly when he gets into Nations League, he will still be looking to get players for his system. I don't think those guys are going to make it in our 60.
All right, big boss. And guys, remember, make sure to smash the like button and get us to 200. That is our task for our daily stream. So if you want us to come back tomorrow, you have to just keep on putting in at 200 likes, because that's how it goes. We have to set some standard.
Jetty,
we come in. One second, Pastor.
Yeah.
I'm promoting the show, Pastor. So so take your time, get the likes over 100. If we can get it 200 before the show done, that would be very good. Yes, because that's what keep us alive as one of the shows out here. You get me? So you can't ask for something, and when I come here, I don't get what I want as well. It's easy for you to click the like button, share, and subscribe. You understand me? It's easy for you to do that part. I have to do all the additional work to come and entertain you. So just do all of those things, get us up there. So 200, and we'll come back tomorrow. If we don't get 200, we now come back tomorrow. Very, very simple. But later, we are going to come back because that is mandated for us to support the girls. All right. So the girls will be playing their rescheduled match for Canada U20. So hopefully you guys pass through. If you don't like ladies football, which I love, I don't business will not try say. I just said I love it. I never said anything else. Yes, so ladies football is my thing. Only just pass and put a like on the video. That's all I'm gonna tell you. All right. If you don't want to stay, you know nothing, you come and learn something. Or if you don't want to stay, you just like it and leave. All right, no problem. He just left the hospital. It's okay, no problem. All right, respect. All right, Damari brings us to a B plus in the Concacaf if he actually plays. Yeah, well, we don't know nothing about Damari Gray. We don't work for the JFF, so we're not gonna give them thought there.
Replace Turgot then with Tyler Roberts since the coach had brought him on against Trinidad.
Yeah, you can put Tyler Roberts in it.
Replace him with Tyler Roberts.
Okay, J Taylor. Yeah, man. All I'm saying is, guys, I'm asking you. You have people that has their own shows that they like. Stay at your own shows. You don't have to come here. Because sometimes I don't even think me like myself as well. You understand me? Sometimes me not like myself as well. I just do my job. You get me? So I don't even like myself. So if you don't like me, I have no problem. I am perfectly happy with that. So stay who you like. Because more than likely, I don't like you either. Because I don't even like myself. I have to just do my job. All jobs that I do have. All right? Yes. So let me make that abundantly clear. All right? Yes. So Mr. Travis, you don't have to like me because I terribly don't like you either. All right? Yes. So just stay where you like your people and just don't come back here because me not like you either. Straight up. All right? Yeah, man. So me not having no more war with nobody. I just want to come here and be happy. If you want to talk about people negative, but I better only come in the chat, I try to create negative. From the man come here, the man don't put up word towards what we're talking about. I don't know if he can't understand words. Well, go to learn words then. You see me? You see me? Something. Just to do something and be positive if you want positive. Simple, man. Disgusting, man. Let me continue. Let's be honest, JD. Not even 100. Oh God. But Jason. All right. All right. So let me move on to the right hand side now. Yes. Big up Rick. All you're doing, hope all is well. With you and your family. All right. Big up yourself. Rest in peace. Boom Dynamite. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Yeah, we know you love ladies football, and it ain't the football part you love. What? You know what? Let me move on from. Let me move on to the right hand side. Right hand side, which is one of the strongest part of Jamaica's team. You have Omar Hutchinson played for Jamaica in 2 games, but he's still not cap tied, but he played for Jamaica. So that would put him in the pool. That would make him eligible for the pool because he played in games. Yes, so he's
yes, Jerry, that's correct.
No, I'm trying to find the best way. I am trying to find the best way because people said that he's not committed and all sort of madness, which they don't know. And they don't know.
I was agreeing with how you put it. That's all I was doing. Agreeing with how you put it. Yeah.
So Omar Hutchinson make the list. All right. Leon Bailey makes the list. Bobby Reid makes the list. So Bobby Reid, Leon Bailey, and Omar Hutchinson. Those are the 3 right wingers we do have for the team. All right. So those are the 3 we are putting in it. All right. So those are the 3 we are putting in that one. All right. So what you give that? I give it a strong in our region, you know.
Just like
Liam Bailey, Bobby
just
Reid,
by the left back.
and Hutchinson have to be a A. Have to be a A. Have to be a A.
Just like the left back is B plus flying A. They're sailing. Yes, that right side is just like the left back. They're sailing. Can't drop below B plus. Cannot drop below B plus, and you can put any number you want above B plus on it.
And surprisingly, it's Hutchinson made it not be a A plus because I think Liam Bailey and Bobby Reid in the region would have considered as a A plus, but because Hutchinson is not 100% proven, he has super talent to exceed both of them. That is true, but we can't give him all the accolades as yet, and he has not achieved that. You know. So A,
agreed.
A.
Yeah. Can't fight that.
What? We're not man's out here not wow. Property for sale gave it a A-. Guys, anybody that gives our right wing position a lower than an A, why? No. Just please tell me why. Please tell me why.
JD, I would not fight with them to say A-. As long as the grade is above B plus for me, I'm not fighting with anybody because people differ. Because I still don't think Bailey has given us his best in national colors. But in Concacaf, you cannot berate the quality of Bailey and Bobby Reid. Full stop. So I'm not fighting with anybody that is over B plus. But I don't want to see too many B pluses either. But I don't want to see too many B pluses.
Pastor, let me go and see more. All right, so A- for property for sale. Then we have Joseph Brown says right winger is C. To me, with Leon Bailey, Leon doesn't show up. Omari never played a competitive game, and Bobby carrying the torch. So my goodness, C. Wow. Dr. Gigi said B-. Jason said right side pool B plus. Wow. Then we have Jason, Jamaican goon in the building. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man. Nigi says, haha, I don't hear nothing. As long as you have a passport, you have represented and have represented the team, they can be in the pool. That's what I think, you know. But true,
we agree.
You know, people make up story every day.
We
committed,
agree.
No commitment, everything they have to find something, you know, because people have to talk, you know. Yeah, so I had to make sure I put those right in those in the gray areas, so it suits everybody.
Oh,
Flemo,
JD, we could put something there now. Corey Burke
no, but
over there.
Corey Burke is a striker, so we're gonna put him in the striker
Oh,
pool.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
Jamaican Guna said Flemo bring the right wing to A, but he Flemo plays on the left side. So I don't Gary Powell, A minus for me, A minus. So it's A minus apart A plus. Bailey is a A plus on paper, not for Jamaica, sadly. I don't think he's a A plus for Aston Villa either. So I think his ceiling is pretty much A in big real level football. But I don't think he's nowhere near it. I think he's gonna try. He has to try harder, to be honest. Lower than an A because of the performances with the team. Unless okay, no problem, Jason. No problem, big boss. Don't want you to bring out your calculator and beat it. All right, Shock Paul, big up yourself. Hope all is well with your Shock Paul. Stop ramp with me, a Shock Paul. All right. I got call policeman, yes, sir. Realist youth says A. All right. Barely inconsistencies. Make it A minus. It's a hole on it. The man are really different, These mans are mark hard, we're gonna keep this series. You know why? I get to see how people think, and it's not me alone making my statements. I saw Jason Ferran out here telling people some man nothing in an 100-man pool. You understand me? So no, I can make people beat Jason. So Jason can take beating, and Jason Gouda can take beating as well. Triple E, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Giving it a A. All right. Then we have Sterling says triple A. All right. Boy, Sterling, the chat don't agree with you. A plus for all our wing players. X out Flemings. All right. Jamaica Guna, you and Flemo. Wait. Why the man can't stay to the topic? Barely need a good fitness program. Oh God. Kouani said I would give the right side a B. All right, so a B, and then we have to go to the striker pool, guys. Remember,
Is B plus that? Is B plus that?
A B plus for Kouani, a B plus. So we have to go to the striker pool now, which is the big players them now. All right, so we have the physically big players as well too. Surprising, we have a lot of big strikers. All right, so we have Mikel Antonio, and we have Shamar Nicholson, Corey Burke. And who else will we put in the pool? We can't put none of the other guys. And Andre Gray. So those are the four that we have: Andre Gray, Corey Burke, Shamar Nicholson, and Mikel Antonio. All right. Calisthenics are weights.
Is Roof injured?
Yeah, Roof is always injured, to be honest. All right. So we don't put him in it. So we just put four of the toughest strikers to see if we can get an A. B plus, we don't have no A. We just gotta be honest. We have A players. We have A players in positions, but as a collective, that's when it gets techie. So give me A players in those positions then. All right.
All right. Let me go with my grade first. I think that striker pool in Concacaf gets a B plus.
All right. Jason, I am lifting weights always. All right. Yes. Simple. I am not into no fantasy story. All right. Yes. Striker A minus. You said B plus. I think we are disrespecting our. No. Yes, we are disrespecting our strikers in Concacaf. Andre Gray is a very good striker in Concacaf. Mikel Antonio is amongst the elite in Concacaf as well. And Shamar Nicholson is a B plus striker, almost A striker in Concacaf as well.
Jenny,
so,
let me defend my grade that I'm not disrespecting the striker pool. I believe Gray is an A striker in Concacaf. I believe Shamar Nicholson is at worst a A minus striker in Concacaf.
All right, Shawan, like I said, A minus. Yeah. All right, A minus. Let me
I
give you A
believe
minus.
Corey Burke in Concacaf is a B striker.
Mm-hmm.
Mikel Antonio would be the X factor that might make me. It's four of them, so you're going to divide them grade by four. B, A minus,
Yes.
A, and A. It's going to bring you to anywhere from a B plus to a A minus. So that's why I said B plus. I am not being. I believe our striker pool in Concacaf can turn over Concacaf.
Yeah, I do believe that as well.
Yeah, it can turn over Concacaf.
All right, so Brian Burke, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. B at best, barely is too inconsistent on the international level. Bobby is at or cold in the international level. Omari not proven. Okay, so B at best. All right, fair enough. Whisper also JD. I just named the players that I named and I'm done. All right, so if you want to put more to your list, just do it. Jesus God, why you never click the link and come up and tell me what you want? My God, man, run up and down, man. We can't add all of them players there because you guys want to give every category low scores. All right, wingers is A. But if you add Flemings, it is a oh God. Kevin Williams, that's coming from Kevin Williams. All right. I'm gonna call out these commenters. Can you see one Jason? Jason and Kevin, they are setting me up enough for people to eat me, you know. All right, yes. All right. Striker pool is A for CONCACAF and C worldwide. Antonio is the only one carrying it. Both are the plane in Russia, and Corey Byrne is a bit part player. He's a bit part player. All right. E. E just because of the traitor forward pool. My goodness. You know, so 155. You gotta stop joke up my channel, all right? Yeah, you gotta stop joke up my channel, big man. B plus for striker. Strikers agree with Pastor. All right, fair enough. AJD. Oh, the man them left out Aka. Sorry about that, Gear Powell. Sorry about that. I just put in some. I just put in a few players in just to have a conversation.
Haka is not played no football. You don't need to be sorry. Haka can't go in a no pool. He is not playing no football. Which part Haka play football? Which part? We are not putting nobody who is not playing football in the pool.
They said we should not discourage. They said we are my channel on YouTube give the players and PTSD that they should not try hard, which is my channel could be the only channel telling people to do better, you know. But they said that's why. So I'm not going to talk bad about Aka. I'm not going to exclude him from the pool. I'm just going to say I have put enough, so I wanted to keep the average high to keep the motivation for the team going forward.
And I am rebelling because you said that I am rebelling. If he's not playing football, which player we say was not playing, so we're not putting them in the pool. You cannot put Haka in there. I don't care who like Haka. No, I am rebelling, demonstrating, blocking road in Jamaican terms. No, we left out all the players that are injured. Remember, they still have contracts and are playing. We left out all of them. Haka is what? Put Haka in the pool with Cataract. They play sound.
Pastor, don't call people name that I don't get along with on the channel because they will think that I was the one saying it. Because every single time you do that, they go on to diss me. And believe me, anybody that even utter something about me and people send it to me, I'm gonna come here and embarrass them. You understand me? So if you don't want me diss up people from my channel, please avoid from calling people names, sir. All right, I'm very sorry. We need a few more pieces up front. Thank you very much. The only weight you lift is KFC bucket, bro. I am exercising every day. You don't see them and them big. You don't see on show them I get big every day. Ask Marlon. Marlon called me yesterday, and I was about to start my exercising. I already start tracking, doing my training with running first before start my weights and everything. What you talking about, big man? Big up. Whisper send we sticker pool to A plus. All right, yeah, no problem. Bailey and Sir Bobby and Prince Omari makes it a triple A. A for the strikers, all right. A minus for the pool. They are usually let down by the midfield. Okay, all right, fair enough, fair enough. Like that one, like that one. Um, Mr. United, you can't follow Jamaican go now. Jamaican gonna so him want, so we have to leave him alone. He never joined the stream early. Yes, know yourself. How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you and the family. All right, yeah, man, yeah, man. Burke is C plus at best in the region, coming from El Padrino. All right, so it's not me. Any one of the people in family watching this thing, look at the comment section. It's to the left side of the screen. I am not taking any
All
beating for
right,
anybody.
JD, don't run off that comment because it is not unfair to say he's C plus in the region. If you look at the top strikers in Concacaf, Corey Burke is not going to factor in the top 15 strikers in Concacaf.
Okay. Fair
So
enough.
it is not unfair to say he is C plus. And again, that would justify my B plus rating for the striker pool. Because Corey Burke is an okay striker to have in CONCACAF. He's not an elite striker, and that is being fair. You're not speaking bad about the player. He works hard, but in terms of technical ability and clinical in front of the goal, you cannot say he's up there with the rest of them. So it's not
Yeah.
unfair to say C plus.
All right.
Just want to put that there.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so guys, we have not even hit 100, so that means tomorrow's show can't keep because as we said, 150 to 200, that's a target. All right, and we are here for already an hour. It doesn't care if it's morning, noon, or night. If it does not reach the level, we ain't coming back because one thing we don't do, we don't come here and beg any money. All right, yes. So we say hit the like button. That's all we ask for. So 150 to 200, that's a target every day. Once it hits that, you expect me to come back tomorrow with more information. You get me? Yes, but if it does not hit that, the show cancel for the next day. Yes, that's how it's going. Me serious and my credit and my money I am spending to entertain you guys. So the one thing you can do is hit the like button. All right, me now gonna ask and one more time. We only have 15 more minutes, big boss. Yeah, man, know yourself, big up yourself, man, and love the fact that you hit the like button as well. So yeah, man, that's how we have to bad them up. Uh, JD, did you rate the keep? Yes, man, the keeper pool is one of the biggest rated ones. We started that one.
The keeper pool, the left back.
They're calling it a mix up, Pastor. They're calling it a mix up in the chat. Oh,
the information will vindicate me because this is recorded. So nobody can truthfully put me in no mix-up.
All right. So before we go anywhere, we have some information, and as you know me, I try to stay away from the controversy. Far from what people always says. I try to avoid from it, but I have gotten some information here about the U15s tournament. I guess we are going to have it, or we're going to cover it. Yes. They are going to be playing Friday is the first one. Yes, and they're going to be playing PAOK FC and also Sevilla. Sevilla. Yes, 4 o'clock. Yes, so look out for that. I guess they're getting it together, but what from word that I'm hearing, it's not the most smooth sailing. But I prefer not to speak. I will leave propagandists to go deeper in those things because for me it don't work, because I'm avoiding those things. Not touching it, none at all. Because when I come and tell you, then you're gonna hear that I am the one giving Jamaica a bad name. You understand me? So I will not touch it just like the last time when I heard about the CAC tournament way days early, and I never said anything. I just gave you a hint. Yes, I'm just giving you a hint. I heard that things not going good as usual. So you have to start ask where some of them gonna get hired for, and let me leave it right there. And Pastor, we are not going to cuss the JFF. I just say my part and I'm done. Let me continue with our, our thing. Just giving people the heads
I
up.
don't speak to issues that I don't have information on.
Kevin Williams, you're a mathematician. I heard you spoke. You're very intelligent, very educated. 139 persons watching, or are you going to reach 200? It simply means the second that you're watching it, that's the number that's there, but that's not the total number of views. If you're unless the people them don't have nothing doing, that's why they would have been watching me for 1 hour, 139 people. So yeah. So that simply means it's more than 200 people watch it. So that simply means it could have been over more than 200 likes on the video. To be exact, it's already 600 people in the morning watch it. To be exact, Kevin Williams. So it could be over 200 likes. So now you know about the algorithm. Yeah. Kai Miles, the captain of that team, JD. Well, I don't know nothing about the team, you know. I just keep my mouth shut, you know. But just telling you that if you hear mix up and drama comes, it will be coming, because once it reach me, it will reach other people, and then it will be a big drama, and Jamaican people would be accepting it when other people say it. But if me say it, me I bring down Jamaica. I don't know if it's because me have a bigger reach worldwide or something. Yes. But I will shut up on that one. No, man, you know late, man. Once you're reaching, you're reaching. Kevin asleep. No, man, Kevin not asleep. Me just tell him say, him just a try to be smart, you know, and I try to be cute, you know. I ramp with me, but the one Kevin I get where I look for. Big up yourself, Detonation. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man. So what that shows me that we still have a lot of work to do, and the JFF cannot be complacent and hype up themselves and think that them do a great job, because we see a lot of part of the pitch that we don't fill any holes, and we have the players there to get in it. So there's no reason to lobber and up and hype when we still have positions. And a football team is as good as their worst position. All right, because sometimes, as good as always said Trent is, he might have downfall of the Liverpool team. But if everyone play 100% good, it is 100% good on the field. All right. So if you have a right back problem, you have to solve the right back problem. If you have a left wing problem, you have to solve the left wing problem. Defensive central problem. You can't hype when you have so much position. You have lower players in. All right. Yes, and that is a reality. That's why we did the show. So for persons who waiting and why we did the show, yes.
JD, right now, you know, it's not that they have to solve the problem, you know. There are problems that they know to be problems that they have no intention of solving. And it will continue to show up in all the competitions that we enter. With these problems, they become baggages with overbearing. I am not going to call anything because we're sticking to the program that you're doing now. But the JFF has come up short.
Before I continue, let me add this, because this was the next part. So with you assessing all of those areas, if Hallgrimsson don't get the pieces to fit those areas, what should be the expectations? Just like what Chas says here, what should be the expectation from Mr. Hallgrimsson? Should he be winning the Gold Cup or giving a decent performance and get the team up to speed? What should be the aim? Since as all we can all see because that was the reason why I started it with the rating, you know. So with so much part of our team not at A or B plus, what should be the expectation from Mr. Hallgrimsson as to the fans? So go ahead, Pastor, continue.
Yeah, JD. JFF think they have gotten off on this statement, you know. If they believe Pastor has beaten JFF in time past, I am just waiting on Hallgrimsson to assemble the team. Hallgrimsson made a statement in an interview that he's not accustomed to things taking so long. You ask for things and it takes so long for it to happen. In a professional setting, You ask for these things, they reach in a timely manner. I haven't said anything because I have not been on the streams, and I'm not bringing it to this stream either. But you cannot expect a man to carry water to full a tank when you're giving him a sieve. You must at least give him a paint pan. So when him dip up, he might carry wine take up. A sieve cannot take up water. And for those people who are wondering why we put people like Alvis Powell in the pool, if the JFF fail to accomplish getting the pieces for Hallgrimsson that he sees he wants, Jamaica will go to the Gold Cup with Alvis Powell. Because we have to go to the Gold Cup to honor the fixtures. All of these things what you do this morning becomes important, JD.
No, they just never knew, but that's why I made them talk on it, and then we move it towards it because and what I was trying to show Jamaican people, a lot of the times, we push away good managers. Because we ourselves came in 2023, said we fail people because we don't know much about football and we never educate ourselves. So all we know we got it right when we the fire and hire managers. You understand me? Because one of the best reviews ever from a Jamaican team is with Mr. Schaefer's. And they fired Mr. Schaefer's as soon as he said that he realized what is the problem and what he needs to do. And what he needs to do was not in line with a lot of people.
With what they want.
And that is the same thing Mr. Hallgrimsson come here and said what he has to do.
But watch this. And right after he said that came the interview where he's struggling to get what he wants. I heard the new Gensek saying it is his job to ensure that the coach gets what he wants. So may I wait on this team assembled for the two friendlies, because the team assembled for the two friendlies is flying into America for the Gold Cup. And then only we know if Pastor beat JFF. Because you cannot expect the coach to reshape Jamaica on the football spectrum when you do not give him the pieces. And only pawn upon a chessboard. You need knights and bishops.
Yeah.
So you can't go probably a chess with source upon. Not no gossip. Anyhow, they don't give Hallgrimsson what he's trying to get. The Gold Cup squad is going to have King, Alvis Powell, and Flemings, and the rest of them who nobody don't think should be in the pool where you just put together. And that is the naked reality.
All right, so guys, right at the end, thanks for being here. Brian Mighty said because you live in Belgium. Well, that is so naive from a lot of persons, and that will show what level their brain cells at if they think that because I'm in Belgium, I am going against certain things. But I do believe you in Brian Mighty. I do believe you, but that's what it is. Kevin, no man, Kevin, I was just joking, man. I was just giving you the literal information to tell you why I said that. You know. I never meant anything by it, Kevin Williams. No, not at all, man. Respect, man. No, nothing, man. As I said, it's just one person get me upset, and that guy have been getting me upset for a long time now. And I think enough is enough. You know, he needs to go and hold his corner because he's a divisive person, and I want to run proper streams and decent stream to what he claimed that he wants. But that is just a facade. He was sent here for that reason. What he's doing. You understand me? So that's why I just blocked him myself. But no problem, no disrespect to nothing, Kevin Williams, man. But just I give you the information and say this is the reason why it could have been at 200. So don't take it away, all right? Yeah, man, I mean nothing from that. All right. So for me, what we should expect going forward, people, and don't let anybody fool you. If the coach now win the Gold Cup, he may do nothing worse than nobody. The main aim for him is to qualify, and he has to be fitting in pieces. If we had done the job from early on by actually getting, you know how much people set this coach back. Every one of them, all of them that set the quota system from before, and now change their minds because coach come in. Those are the people that cause the problems from day one. So this coach is cleaning up a lot of things and adding in new things. So his job is not as easy as what people think. So I don't think winning the Gold Cup is realistic. If he does that, believe me, he needs a crown. You get me? Because it's not realistic at this point. Because what I've heard from United States, they're going to use majority of their players from the Nations League because they don't have the actual World Cup games. At least what's coming from their coaching staff. So they're going to drop out some just the same, but they're going to keep some as well. All right, it's not going to be a flat out two different squad. It's going to be a mixture. So it's not going to be easy. You and Mexico, they're trying to get them respect back in Concacaf, and it's not going to be easy. We clearly saw what Suriname doing, and contrary to what you hear Mr. Speed said, absolutely bollocks. Suriname is just as good and adding just as good players, if not better players than Jamaica at this present moment. If Damari Gray comes in, then Jamaica added better players than Suriname. But the players that Suriname just brought in, they are added better players than what Jamaica added to this point. Because Jamaica don't add nobody as yet, and we are waiting on them to add people so we can put it in. So don't follow anybody. We just want to report the information. Don't follow them. People have to sell their narrative for you to believe. You are the product. Always remember, you are the product, and people have to sell the product to you. All right? Yeah, man. So it's going to be very hard because a lot of people get caught in two minds because they benefit.
JD.
They benefit from people inside. I'm not only going to even go there, but all I'm saying is I want all the best players play for Jamaica. That's why I report on them. That's why I invested in this thing, because I want all the best players. You get me? When I talk about Suriname, it's just to educate people and force people to get the damn other players. That is my reason. And if you're not educated enough to realize that's exactly what I'm doing, you're just an emotional junkie. You understand me? Because that is the whole reason. If I prove to the whole world and the whole Jamaica that, yes, this next team might be better than you. Because if anyone Suriname midfield is better than this midfield now. But yet still they are beneath you. You understand me? Well, go and get the damn players them. And you're going to wait until they get exposed. Once you get exposed, then you have to lose your job then. Simple. That's where it's gonna go. But I will save that for a different video when we actually break down things. You get me?
JD, Jamaica can only say we brought in one player.
Realest youth, you need to listen. And what I want from Jamaican people, when I talk, you need to listen. I have never come on platform and said Suriname beat Jamaica. Never ever. It's just people because they're emotionally drained. They are junkies. They are so allergic to hype, they don't listen. I am surprised how they say they are bright and they don't listen. I am very surprised. I have never come here and said Suriname gonna beat Jamaica. Never ever appear like them tell. Because the fact that somebody can bring up something and feel so comfortable, that is the problem. Our problem is tied to too much ego. Every team playing. So we have to talk about it. We can't talk about Mexico and United States realest youth because they are already better than Jamaica. So what is there for me to talk about? They're already better than them. We have to talk about the players, the teams that's behind you, because you have a set amount of teams that qualified per every 4 years. So if we're getting further and further behind the other people, I have to talk about it, people. So come on, man, be realistic, man. Be realistic, man. You get me? I don't have to spell out things, man. We are big people, you know, man. And you tell me, say, so we emotional and can't reason? Wow. Damn.
But JD, Trinidad just beat with the other day in Jamaica. Trinidad just beat with.
But we don't want to go down the road there. We don't want to go down the road at all. We don't want to go down the road there. If people can't understand when we talk, well, it don't make sense we do no video none at all. But I just drop it from 1 hour to 0 seconds. And I'm happy to drop it from 0 seconds. I want to go on the corner shop them on a bag of hens. Because that's what I want. You know, want reality. I want nothing to be good. Because I want to realize the reason why me they here. If me not be like this, people don't get under pressure because people can convince everybody else and sell propaganda. With me can't go that way there because I don't need nothing. You don't listen, man. Sometimes the truth is right in front of you. I want to feel them. Big up yourself, Pastor. Right there, so we're done. We not even got 1 more second. All right, yeah, man. So people, big up on yourself, take care, and have a nice day.